Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lou, and welcome to our favorite radio program around the world. Just listen to me. First, Krish is going to do a general presentation of the country. Secondly, Krish will also give you the news. Then, Jad will talk about the special features of this country. After, Enora will speak about the specific foods that you can find there. Next, Latifa will present you a famous person. And finally, Latifa will also interview our guest, Mrs. Laubion. Isn't it a great program? But first of all, I would like our guest to try to find which country we will be talking about. In order to help you, here is a riddle for you. My symbol is the tiger, roar. I am a very tourist country thanks to my multicolored aspects. If you are a spicy food lover, I am the country for you. China and Iran are my neighbors, and as a last clue, our tradition forbids us to eat cows. If you still didn't figure out, one last word. Bollywood! Okay, so did you guess which country I am?
What about India?
Yes, very good. My congratulations. It was India. Fine. So now I would let Krish introduce India to you. Enjoy!
Radio Mermoz, la radio qui vous libère.
India. Known as the Republic of India, this country is situated in the South Asia. Its capital city is New Delhi. India got its independence from the British Empire in 1947. Since then, Jawaharlal Nehru had been the Prime Minister. But today, when we talk about Prime Minister, it's Narendra Modi. The Indian people's currency is the rupee. We speak about India for its culture, food, and landscapes. India has the second biggest population in the world. Regarding sports, Indian people just love cricket and their professional players. And this is India!
Radio Mermoz, à la recherche de la vérité, la vraie.
Now, Krish, you will speak again because you will give us the news.
First of all, a cyclone called Fani swept away everything in its path on the Friday 3rd of May and made 8 deaths and about 160 wounded people. It devastated all it could and was so violent. It touched the east of India in the state of Odisha. Secondly, the Indian Ministry of Information Technologies has summoned this Tuesday Google and Apple to remove the application TikTok from their online store because it was accused of spreading adult content. And to finish, the Indian election started. Who will win? Who will be the Prime Minister? Narendra Modi or Rahul Gandhi? For now, the votes for Narendra Modi are numerous. So he may win. He may be the Prime Minister again.
Vous en avez marre de devoir marcher pour aller à l'école? Qui plus est avec un sac qui pèse 3 tonnes? Eh bien n'attendez plus et achetez les sacs à dos vol. Des sacs qui ont la capacité de déployer une fusée qui vous élèvera dans les airs. Plus besoin de marcher. Bonne nouvelle, c'est vraiment pas cher du tout. Cela vous rajoutera juste 2 kilos en plus sur le dos, mais c'est rien. Achetez sac à dos vol et décollez vers la réussite.
Thank you very much, Krish. But now, Jad will talk about the special features of the country.
India is a beautiful country with a lot of things to explore. Here are some of its specific features. First of all, the Golden Triangle, a tourist circuit for people interested in history and culture. The trip starts in Delhi, moving to the site of Taj Mahal, then west to the desert landscape of Rajasthan. Go there and explore its wonderful and spiritual heritage. Indian wildlife. For people who love animals, India must be their favorite destination. Discover giraffes and rare wild animals in fantastic national parks, such as Ranthambore and Badhavgarh. Finally, I will talk about Goa, The best play ever for all holiday makers to enjoy sand, sun, and surf. The journey begins with an excursion of old Goa churches, and then you can go to some wonderful beaches like Kalvanjuna and Kalangut, which are the most popular beaches in Goa to spend memorable time.
Now, Jad, it looks very interesting. Now, Enora will speak about the specific foods that you can find there.
Indian food is known for its spicy and original taste, and also its colored aspects. As a famous dish coming from India, there is the tandoori chicken. It's a yogurt marinated chicken cooked on a barbecue. This dish got its name because of the tandoor masala, which is a spice mixture and which is an important ingredient. To cook this meal, you need chicken thighs, lemon juice, onions, paprika, and oil. And for the marinades, you need Greek yogurts and tandoor masala. Marinate the chicken during 1 hour to a day. Then after, grill it. It tastes very good, and it's come from Punjab in the north of India.
Thank you, Enora. Next, Latifa will present you a famous person.
Pusarla Venkata Sindhu, actually known as PV Sindhu, was born on the 5th of July 1955 in the Indian city Hyderabad. She is an Indian professional badminton player. Her parents were national level volleyball player. Ramana, her father, who was a member of the Indian volleyball team that won the bronze medal in 1986 in Seoul Asian Games, received the Arjuna Award in 2000 for his contribution to the sport. She has an elder sister, PV Divya, who was a national level volleyball player. PV Sindhu has a passion for badminton, unlike her family. She paved her own path and created a name for herself in the hierarchy of badminton players. The combination of her perseverance and hardworking attitudes made her the first Indian woman to win a silver medal at the Olympic Games in 2016 in Rio de Janeiro.
Thank you very much, Latifa. And finally, Latifa will also interview our guests.
Radio Mermoz, nos voix sont les vôtres.
Good evening, Mrs. Laubion. Saving the best for last, I will ask you some questions and you just have to answer.
Okay, my pleasure. I'm listening to you.
First, have you ever been to an Indian festival or heard about one?
Well, yes, I've already been to an Indian festival, but not in India. I went to an Indian festival in London. There is a famous borough in London called Notting Hill, where every year, let's say it's much more Caribbean connotation, but also Indian festival too. So I had the opportunity to go there.
There is an Indian festival in Abidjan that makes me think of Holi, Festival of Color, Happy Run, which consists of making a cross of 5 kilometers and finally making jets of color powder.
All right, I've never had the opportunity to go to this festival. Maybe one day.
Secondly, if you were looking for a destination, would you choose India and why?
Well, I really don't know. I'm not really focusing on this kind of country.
Okay.
No, I don't think I would, I'm afraid.
And finally, did you enjoy our radio programs?
I love it. You did great, and congratulations to the 5 of you. You did a tremendous job, and I hope we'll get the opportunity to listen to you again later this year or maybe next year. So congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Mrs. Laubion.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Laubion, for being at our program, and thank you everybody for listening us.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.